Why do men with goals succeed in life and men without them fail? Well, let me tell you something which, if you really understand it, will alter your life immediately. If you understand completely what I'm going to tell you from this moment on, your life will never be the same again. You will suddenly find that good luck just seems to be attracted to you. The things you want just seem to fall in line, and from now on you won't have the problems, the worries, the gnawing lump of anxiety that perhaps you've experienced before. Doubt, fear, well, they'll be things of the past. Here's the key to success and the key to failure. We become what we think about.
This was a part of The Strangest Secret from Earl Nightingale. In this video from Spirit School, we will talk about Earl's life, and of course, we become what we think about. Let Earl's timeless words from The Strangest Secret guide you to unlock the potential within yourself and cultivate a mindset for success and fulfillment. Let's continue.
Now let me say that again. We become what we think about. Throughout all history, the great wise men and teachers, philosophers and prophets have disagreed with one another on many different things. It's only on this one point that they are in complete and unanimous agreement. We become what we think about. Now, it stands to reason that a person who's thinking about a concrete and worthwhile goal is going to reach it, because that's what he's thinking about, and we become what we think about. Conversely, the man who has no goal, who doesn't know where he's going, and whose thoughts must therefore be thoughts of confusion and anxiety and fear and worry, becomes what he thinks about. His life becomes one of frustration and fear and anxiety and worry. And if he thinks about nothing, he becomes nothing. Now, how does it work? Why do we become what we think about? Well, I'll tell you how it works as far as we know. Now, to do this, I want to tell you about a situation that parallels the human mind. Suppose a farmer has some land, and it's good fertile land. Now, the land gives the farmer a choice. He may plant in that land whatever he chooses. The land doesn't care. It's up to the farmer to make the decision. Now, remember, we're comparing the human mind with the land because the mind, like the land, doesn't care what you plant in it. It will return what you plant, but it doesn't care what you plant. Now, let's say that the farmer has two seeds in his hand. One is a seed of corn. The other is nightshade, a deadly poison. He digs two little holes in the earth and he plants both seeds, one corn, the other nightshade. He covers up the holes, waters, and takes care of the land, and what will happen? Invariably, the land will return what's planted. As it's written in the Bible, as ye sow, so shall ye reap. Now remember, the land doesn't care. It'll return poison in just as wonderful abundance as it will corn. So up come the two plants, one corn, one poison. Now, the human mind is far more fertile, far more incredible and mysterious than the land, but it works the same way. It doesn't care what we plant. Success, failure. A concrete, worthwhile goal, or confusion. Misunderstanding, fear, anxiety, and so on. But what we plant, it must return to us. You see, the human mind is the last great unexplored continent on Earth. It contains riches beyond our wildest dreams. It will return anything we want to plant.
Wow, let that sink in for a moment. As we do, that here is some information about this great person. Earl Nightingale was a motivational speaker and author who was widely known as the Dean of Personal Development. He was born on March 12, 1921, in Los Angeles, California, and passed away on March 28, 1989. Nightingale's work in the field of personal development and motivational speaking had a profound impact, and he is considered one of the pioneers in this genre. One of his most famous works is the recording titled The Strangest Secret, which was initially created as a spoken-word record in 1956. In this recording, Nightingale shares insights on success, personal development, and the power of one's thoughts. The central theme revolves around the idea that we become what we think about. The Strangest Secret became a best-selling recording and laid the foundation for Nightingale's career as a motivational speaker. The key message emphasizes the importance of cultivating positive thoughts and setting clear, meaningful goals to achieve success and happiness in life. Earl Nightingale co-founded the Nightingale Conant Corporation, a company focused on personal development and self-help audio programs. He also authored books, including Lead the Field and The Essence of Success, which further delve into the principles of success and personal achievement. Nightingale's teachings have inspired countless individuals to take control of their thoughts and actions, encouraging them to pursue their goals with determination and a positive mindset. His legacy lives on through his recordings, writings, and the continued influence of his ideas in the field of personal development. Let's continue with another piece of The Strangest Secret.
What is it you want? Plant your goal in your mind. It's the most important decision you ever make in your entire life. What is it you want? Do you want to be an outstanding salesman? A better worker at your particular job? Do you want to go places in your company? In your community? Do you want to get rich? All you've got to do is plant that seed in your mind, care for it, work steadily toward your goal, and it will become a reality. It not only will, there's no way that it cannot. You see, that's a law, like the laws of Sir Isaac Newton, the laws of gravity. If you get on top of a building and jump off, you'll always go down. You'll never go up, and it's the same with all the other laws of nature. They always work. They're inflexible. Think about your goal in a relaxed, positive way. Picture yourself in your mind's eye as having already achieved this goal. See yourself doing the things you will be doing when you've reached your goal. Ours has been called the phenobarbital age, the age of ulcers and nervous breakdowns and tranquilizers. At a time when medical research has raised us to a new plateau of good health and longevity, far too many of us worry ourselves into an early grave trying to cope with things in our own little personal ways without learning a few great laws that will take care of everything for us. These things we bring on ourselves through our habitual way of thinking. Every one of us is the sum total of his own thoughts. He is where he is because that's exactly where he really wants to be, whether he'll admit that or not. Each of us must live off the fruit of his thoughts in the future, because what you think today and tomorrow, next month and next year, will mold your life and determine your future.
That was very educational, thank you, Earl. If you want to hear the entire record, you can click at the end of this video, named The Strangest Secret, full, or click on the link in the description because you don't want to miss it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. We certainly did. Please like and subscribe so we can make more videos.